friends. So it was suggested to me that I show you what my current journal stack looks like. So you can see the books that I use every day, and you can just kind of get an idea for how I use my journals. So I will show you what I use. I use, for my calendar, I have a Mom Agenda. It's My Agenda by Mom Agenda. The company's name is Mom Agenda. It is a B6 size, so it's pretty small. And hold on, I have the exact measurements of a B6 here. I can tell you how big it is. It's 5 inches by 7 inches. So 5 inches this way, 7 inches this way. Just kind of pocket size. It'll fit in my purse and I can take it with me. It has months. I don't know if you can see the whole month at a time. I'm pretty close to the camera so you can see it all. But it's got notes down the side and then just blank things here for the months. And then an open weekly layout looks like this. I usually put notes and work things in and reminders and things I want to do. I use these spaces down here. I don't use them for my boys anymore, but I used them for my boys when they were in school. And now I use them for things I need to track, like shipping or doctor's appointments or medicine, if I have to give my dog medicine, things like that. So that's what I use that for, and that's my agenda. The next one I use, I bought this one over the summer. This was a Kickstarter, and I did a video on this, so you can check this out. It's by Creeping Moon. She did a beautiful Kickstarter. This is also a B6 size, so it is the same size as my calendar. So they kind of fit together nicely. And I just used this one. It is blank inside, lined. And what I do is this is my to-do list. I write down a to-do list for the month, and then I follow it through with things I have to do every day. And I usually put the dailies in my calendar, and I keep the monthly stuff in here. If I have a really busy day, I will write things down that I need to do in there. So that's that one. This is really special. This is a custom notebook that I bought from a company called Reimagined by Luna. She makes the coolest stuff. You guys should check her out. She's got a website, and the stuff that she does is really, really cool. She uses leather goods. This is refurbished burlap from, I think, coffee grounds or rice bags. But I bought this quite a few years ago, and this is my tea journal. So when I try a cup of tea, or I have a tea advent calendar, I write my notes about the tea here, paste the other things about the tea in here. For those of you who are asking about my favorite teas, here's a really good one, Scottish Breakfast from the Tea Foundry. This is a new company, but this Scottish Breakfast is fantastic. Highly recommend. And then, let's see, here's one of my really, really favorites, Harrods Breakfast Strong. That's my tea. Anyway, so that's what I use this one for. That's this. This is from Notebook Therapy. I'm not 100% sold on this notebook. I typically use this is my daily writing journal. I have been keeping a daily journal since 2020, March 1st of 2020, and this is my 7th journal that I'm writing in. I have been wanting for years to have a regular daily journaling practice, and I have not been able to keep it. I finally started and was able to keep it from March of 2020 to now. So this is my 7th book. This is from Notebook Therapy. I can't explain exactly what it is I don't like about it. The paper is very thick paper. It's 160 GSM paper. It holds fountain pens really, really well. It's dot paper. You can tell it's got a little holographic stuff on the side. It's really a cute journal. There's just something about it that's not thrilling me. The way the spine cracks, the little tabs. I'm not 100% sold. Typically, I use Archer and Olive notebooks for this. So there's that. This is for my Jane Austen July. This is the journal I chose. It ironically is from Jane Austen. I was able to put all of the things and paste things in and write things in for Jane Austen July in here. I have plenty of pages in the back to use this for many years to come for my Jane Austen July. This is a journal from Levenger. This is a little bit bigger than a B5 size. So typically, I have one here. This is a B5 size notebook here. And so if you look, I am just a hair bigger than a B5 size. And a B5 is 7.5 by 9 3/4. So 7.5 by 9 3/4 down this way. So this is a tad bigger. So what you're looking at is you're probably looking at 8 by 10 is what you're looking at for this one. This is my work notebook. I have used this throughout all the films that we've made. Anyway, there you go. It's Ledger Domain is the journal, and it is by Levenger. Obviously, it's been well loved. You can see there's dirt and stuff on it. I have another one of these that I had prior to this one. This is my second notebook for work. It holds a lot. It's got 204 pages in it, and it's really great. And the pages actually hold fountain pen and all sorts of pens really, really well. So this is really thick paper. I really like this paper, but this is my second one of these, and my first one has a big tea stain on the front of it because I spilled tea on the book. But this is a great book, bound very well. Only one tab for this, but this is that one. I use that for work. This is my annual goal journal. This was a subscription box from Archer and Olive. And this is what I'm talking about Archer and Olive notebooks. They are phenomenal. It is gold tipped on the side. This is an 8 by 10 size. This was a letter size for them that they did last year. Was, like I said, special in a subscription box. And if you, let me open it up and I'll show you. It's black paper on the inside. This is a painting Scott did. Wander over, see a fog, a sticker on the end of it. And then this is my goal journal for 2022. And I have all the things marked. The interior pages are black, and I don't know if you can see the dots, but it is black dots. On the very back here, it has a pocket in all the back of the journals, and they all come with a pen loop. So I really, really love Archer and Olive journals. They're made really, really well. The spines hold up together. You can paste things in. I've pasted a ton of things into this one, and it's a little chunky, but it holds up really, really, really well. And this is my goal journal for 2022. And then let me grab one more journal. Here it is. This is the Pipa journal from Archer and Olive. This is a beautiful journal. It was a collab, and it's stunning. The artwork on the outside is really, really beautiful, and you can just see it. It's just a really pretty journal. I'm using it as an art journal. I'm trying different things that I have always wanted to try. So this is the wax seals. This is some watercolors. This is oil pastels, and I have room for tons and tons and tons of other things to try. So this is my art journal. I have one last journal to show you. This is my travel journal. My travel journal is very different than Scott's travel journal. I put in things in my travel journal that I want to remember. I paste things in, places I've been and things I want to do, things I saw when I was out different places, just things like that. I take pictures, I print those out, I put those in. This one, the very first page got painted on, but there's a paper towel here because the paint went through the paper. So this was not a good journal for him to use for watercolor or any kind of painting. So I got to have it, and I absolutely love it. I love that I can wind it up and have all these memories inside, and it looks really rustic, and it holds everything together. I don't know, it's just really, really cool. So that's the last of my journals. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 journals I am currently actively working in. And I hope that answers your questions. If you have more questions, just put them in the comments and we can talk about it. But I hope that gives you a little bit of info about my stack.